Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot. It is Friday, October 28th. It's about 7:35 Central Standard Time. GDP news was just released. It was better than expected. Expecting 2.5, got 2.9, and the advanced price index was up to 1.5%. Employment cost index about zero point 0.6. The market took an initial move up from right here, right up to the double top tonight today for the overnight high of 29.50, and is now pulling back. So let's get started here real quick after the news. Looks like we had open at 27.25, popped up to that first time for overnight high at 29.50, and then went all the way down to 21.16.75. Basically, we double bottomed right in here at the 21.16 area, right in the middle of one of yesterday's zones for the overnight low, right here at 21.16. And then we started working our way back up. As we crossed over the 24 VWAP, made our way back up to the open, and then just consolidated for a few minutes. And then here we did double top with the news. So it's good news, bad news. Again, as it weighs in with the whether or not we're going to get the rate hike or not. So we have to just be cautious with this again. So it looks like you just initial move up, and we're definitely moving down now. We're down below the fib resistance, coming down to the 24-hour fib right here at this line. If it holds this and bounces, get a chance to move up into the upward scenario. Of course, if it goes below it, then we'll talk about the downward scenario as well today. So what we'll do today, right now, let's just talk since it's made this move down to here, 24. Let's give it just a second just to see what happens and see if we're going to get the bounce on this 24-hour VWAP, or if it's going to close down below it and move on. So some other things we can look at real quick while that's happening. Let's go ahead and take a look at the market profile. A little out of order this morning, but we'll see what that's working. Give us an idea of what we're going to do on our profile here. Just real quick, we're right in this area here. We still got to go break 47 to 60 to 69, and then again 21, and we went all the way down to 21.16 yesterday, last night, right in here somewhere, right in here, bottom of this main body, looking for 2106 is the next area down. So we've got to be real cautious with this. Break either way. If we want to drill down to a 235 minute, we're still in a kind of an upward slope. We're moving up here. We've still got to break up into this 247 area. And again, 216 is right down here at the bottom of this, right in this area. So we got to watch that with 208 and the value area low right here, which is, again, we know is a double or triple bottom. So be cautious of that. So let's go back and look at the main chart, see what it wants to do for us this morning, if any indication. It's just holding right here, like it wants to bounce off into this area, but we'll watch it and see what happens as we talk through this. Now, as we come up through here, you got to bounce off the 24-hour VWAP. This could continue on up, retest this open, and then come back down. The next thing you do is move into the downward scenario. So let's talk about downward scenario for just a second. As it closes down below here, we got a little bit of minor support right here at 2250 from yesterday, and then come back up and retest this zone and the 24-hour VWAP and look for it to move down again. Again, a little bit of minor support here at 2150, not much, and then all the way down to this zone. Look to test the overnight low at 2116. If we break that, we know we're going to be looking at more than likely this 2108 area down in here. So be real cautious this area. If it breaks it, that next level is down into the 2093, 2098, 93 areas as we keep going down. So you need to be real cautious. At any point, this could turn into the upward scenario, even after moving all the way down here. But let's say it stays here, breaks up, continues up to the 24 or the 24-hour open here at 27.25, breaks back up, look for the retest of this 29.50. Probably going to come back and retest this again, consolidation in this area, and then hopefully a break up to the next zone at 30, the 32 area, and look for the pullback to test here after reaching that zone at 29.50. Then the break up, probably yesterday's open to 33.75, pull back to test the zone, maybe even all the way back to here. And then as we look to move up to the next zone at 36. Remember, key areas of 37 in this area, we've got to get through. And then we got zones. Don't forget about yesterday's zone right in here at the 40 level. but we've got to get up into this next area if we're going to continue up. So keep an eye on all these zones. Take your profits early. This is Friday. Be aware the industry is still taking a look at the GDP and see how it's going to affect us with interest rates. If you have any questions, contact Frank at tradestalkers.com and have a great day.